What would you do if someone told you they were depressed? What would you say if a person walked up to you and told you they saw some people following them when you couldn't see anyone around them, or they could hear voices in their heads, but you couldn't hear those voices? How would you react if a person told you they couldn't sleep, that they were exhausted, that they felt hopeless and were simply done with living? How would your reaction be if you were stuck in an elevator with a person and that person had a mental breakdown? So many of us would freak out, not knowing how to react. Mental illnesses are health conditions, just like any other medical conditions like diabetes or heart disease. It involves changes in emotion, thinking, or behavior. They are very common that 1 in 5 adults experience some kind of mental illness. Though mental illnesses are very common, unfortunately, it's not so commonly spoken about. In other places, it's a taboo topic. There are so many stigmas around mental illnesses and people who suffer from mental illnesses. In 2015, I had a failed attempt to take my own life, so I know how it feels like to be misunderstood, alienated, dehumanized, ignored, isolated, bullied, abandoned, excluded, and feeling alone. Due to the challenges that people with mental illnesses face, I decided to educate myself, my loved ones, and my community about mental illnesses by having a social media campaign. I felt that it was not enough and that there was more that I could do. Working with the Coalition for Spiritual and Public Leadership, a non-profit organization, I joined their Safety and Violence Committee, where we began to organize mental health first aid trainings for people in our community, so that we are not just educated on mental illnesses, but gain the skills necessary to handle mental breakdowns or to spot warning signs before it is too late. We are also working with our local police officers in chief as we try to bring this training to those who serve us and protect us, so that they know how to answer and react to mental illness crises on scene or on call. Due to the pandemic and stay-in-place orders, we have not been able to conduct one-on-one trainings or group trainings, but have Friday Reflections, which is a virtual support platform. My name is Rosette Mamboleo. I am a law student, entrepreneur, philanthropist, volunteer, and teacher. I hope to use the Miss World America platform as an opportunity to extend the mental health first aid trainings to other parts of the country and the world. I also hope to create safe spaces where conversations around mental illnesses are normalized and where people suffering from mental illnesses can be included in the community and reach their full potentials. I also hope that these safe spaces and trainings will reunite broken homes, restore love, joy, patience, positive self-esteem, safety, and confidence where it was lost.